dirt bike tracks. So that's how I learned how to ride back through there, zip around, and then turned 16. I rode that all through high school.
Oh, man.
That thing was great. I'd do down Brooklyn Boulevard, just wheelies.
Flying. You're
probably yeah, it was
flying.
great. And then I sold that, and
when you were 16, you had that?
16, 17.
Oh, my. See, I would have killed myself on something like that when I was 16. But you were riding since you were in 7th grade, so you had quite a bit of experience. That's
and then
crazy.
I got that same bike like that Suzuki I got, that blue one I got pictures of here, and I got that.
Oh, okay.
That literally was a death trap.
Yeah, do you get rid of that now?
No, it's back there.
Oh. It's in the garage, the lean-to?
First day on that thing, it was downtown. I picked it up from my dad. My brother Steve dropped me off. And I took off down Central Avenue. Coming back, we're right in downtown Minneapolis, whatever. The thing was so fast, I had no idea. Of course, I cranked it up through first, second, third. Light turned red. There's no way I'm stopping through the stop. You know, this downtown, the city stop just blew right through with the brakes locked up. I'm like, wow. Got back on it. Next one, blew right through it. 3 stoplights I blew through in a row. I couldn't stop the thing. I'm like, holy crap. This thing is wicked.
Why did the brakes lock up, though?
So I'm probably doing about 85 between blocks and trying to stop, and there's no way to stop it. So I'm just like, sliding through the stop sign.
You were sliding,
times.
trying to stop
yeah,
through?
times.
Oh my God.
So I finally slowed down.
Scary, man.
My brother Steve is just like, he's dead. He's going to die.
Yeah.
So then I get on the freeway.
That's
Central comes into 94 there. 94 is pretty new back
Yeah.
then. Get on 94, of course, I got to just crank it up, see what this thing will do. I was doing a $145 and the front end started floating on me.
Oh, whoa.
That scared me.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to go
Oh
into a
my
major
God.
slap.
Oh my God. Ooh. You get wobbles like that?
Oh yeah, front end came up, she started
Oh
wobbling.
my God.
Oh,
Oh my. Yeah. Okay, I'm not taking it that fast anymore.
I was 16 years old.
Weird. Do they still have the bikes still do that on you?
No.
No?
That's why they all lay forward now. They lay over the tank so they don't lift up.
Oh.
That bike was kind of sitting like this, and also at $145, the wind was just using me as a parachute. You know?
Oh my
Pick the front
goodness.
end up.
Oh my goodness. That would be
That's why they're all laid down.
scary, man.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, going that fast.
Then I sold that 500. I bought a sled just like that. But that was, fairly modern back then. And then some dude wanted to trade me in the spring. He had a 1000 LTD Kawasaki street bike.
Oh.
And I'm like, yeah, I'll trade. Seasonal thing. Kids didn't know any better. I should have kept that, but traded. And then I talked my dad into trading me for that 1000 for that new Suzuki he bought. So then I took that Suzuki over.
Oh.
And I put a mod motor in. I built the motor, put a big board kit, and cams, and headwork, and lower bars, and did all sorts of stuff. That's what it looks like in that picture. That was freaking awesome, man.
Wow.
I met Kathy for it. Well, I knew her all through that. She never really rode on my Enduro, but she rode on that Suzuki all the time. I'd do wheelies with her down Brooklyn Boulevard. I'd tell
I
her.
can't believe she'd even get on a...
I was going to tell her, hang on. And she'd just grab onto me and put her up on a wheelie. We just right down Brooklyn Boulevard about 70 miles an hour on a wheelie.
Yeah, she'd never do that anymore, bro.
God, no.
She'd be like, no thanks.
She was wild.
Weird, man. Boy, like, that's so crazy. It
Just
just
seen
must
her on a snowmobile, man. She was fly.
Wow. Huh.
Ness had this 55 Chevy. I had a Firebird, but it wasn't fast, Ness had that 55 Chevy, which was pretty fast for the day.
Yeah.
And he let me take it, I'd go out, pick Kathy up, whatever, we'd go out. I'd go racing down Brooklyn Boulevard, she'd just be sitting there. So one time I broke the drive shaft down right in front of Ike Chev, and racing a guy, having the light turns green, freaking dumped the clutch, the drive shaft snaps on her. Like, oh crap, I idled over, the dude was cool, he turned around, came back. I heard that,
Oh my
So
God.
he gave Kath and I a ride to my parents'
What kind
house.
of Chevy was it? 55 Chevy?
55 Chevy. It's all it made.
Chevelle?
No, they didn't. All they made was a 55 Chev, 56 Chev, 57 Chev, 59
That's
Chev.
all Chev had?
That's all they had.
Well, it's
one
a
car.
truck, right?
No. You don't know what a 55 Chev is?
No, what is that? Is that a vehicle?
That's the coolest. You heard of a 57 Chevy?
So like a 56 or 57 Chevrolet, that was the sedan with the wing on it?
All they had.
That's it?
That's it. They had a truck and they had that.
I thought, okay, so they did have a truck. What was that called?
Pickup truck.
The Chevy pickup?
Mm-hmm.
And then they had a Chevy car and a Chevy pickup, and that was all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. What did
And they
that
had the
change?
Bel Air. They had the, a 150, which was the stripped down model. Then they had a 210 Bel Air. Then they had a 210 Bel Air, Bel Air, what do they call it? Sedan or whatever, where they had no post between after the door. It was all, you roll the windows down, the back window and the side window, and it was all open. Didn't have a post going in.
Oh,
Like Ness's is a post.
Oh.
So they had different models that way, but they were all the same cars,
Oh.
same bodies. That's why you always hear a 57 Chevy. They
Yeah.
only made a 57 Chevy.
Oh,
They
that
only
is.
made a 56 Chevy, all the way up to 59. And then 60, I'm not sure, but then 61, they started making a few different models.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I did not know
it's
that.
really weird to think about that.
Yeah, because I like the 57 Chevys. I think those are sweet looking.
Those are,
The
see, those are-
56 looks pretty cool too, though.
well, see, they're called Tri-5s. So 55, 67s are all the same car. They changed some stuff on them.
Yeah, the outer part.
People, car guys think 55s are the best.
Really? Why?
They just have the nicest look to them.
Oh, I don't know.
Guys, 57s got the best reputation, but they're the ugliest out of them. They got
Oh,
the
I
ugliest
like the look
gas.
of those. Really?
Yeah, they got the worst front ends. My personal car is 56. I like the 56 because the rear wheel well's got an
I like the
open.
56 too.
55s have the rear wheel
I
well.
don't. I can't picture 55 in my head.
55s have the best front ends. They got like a happier, cool looking. I don't know where I got pictures of it.
Well, they got more of that open front grille. Or what?
It's hard to explain. They just 55s just have like a happy front end on them. They kind of look like just a happier. 56s get a little meaner, and 57s are.
Should we go try that battery or what?
But it's still not totally green yet.